Alrighty, so we are now doing this. We're checking out the Division 2. As I do with these playthroughs, I'm just gonna do this playthrough from the start. Let everything be seen. Share my thoughts while playing, but the main thoughts, I'll hold some of them to the end. And at the end of the playthrough, we'll do a review live here on the channel with my fresh thoughts, unfettered, and see how the game is. So if you want, stick around for that. Go check out that video. If you're watching this playthrough on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If you're watching on Twitch, comment, follow, and subscribe if you want to help support the channel on Twitch there. I stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We do playthroughs, and then we do a review at the end of every playthrough. So there will be, if I play this another day, there'll be a review for that day as well for something like this. Unless I'm doing a multiplayer game, then I don't really go through doing a review for, like, a multiplayer game other than maybe once or, twice or so, because it's a multiplayer game, and, how much, it's not, like, other than, like, gear changes and everything, there's not too much to that. Alright, so let's do this. I'm accepting of all whatever those things were that I just accepted willy-nilly there. Golly. Got a load here. I already opened up the game and went into the game, so I don't know if it's going to replay, like, the intro video and stuff, so I might pause the game at the start just to watch the intro video again, just so that we can get a feel for, everything. Agent, be the first to play the Division 2. Upgrade your game experience with Tom Clancy's Division 2 Gold Edition, which includes 1-year pass, and get up to 3 days early access to the game. See, now, games like this, I will say, worry me. I don't want to give them a pass yet because I don't know how well they're going to support the game for that year. Especially with the Division 1, with the amount of work it needed over that year. It didn't really seem like the game was worth it until later that year. So, why pay for the whole pass and the full price of the game when, maybe I could check out the beta. If I like it, maybe get it for release, or wait for them to work out what's probably going to be a plethora of things, and then buy it probably on sale later on, and usually it comes with the pass or something, or at least get the game and the pass for $60, So, let's do this. Alright, so I got this character. I can do continue here. I don't know what I'm clicking here. Let's see. So we got settings, we got patch notes. Okay, doesn't look like I can watch the video again, but maybe it'll replay it. So let's see. Let's hit continue. So I've seen some gameplay of, like, the multiplayer of this game so far. And it looks interesting. I don't really know how, like, all the buttons work and, everything. So there's still quite a bit to learn about the game. So I'm learning as we go. This is completely fresh other than what I've seen, multiplayer-wise a little bit. And I think it was multiplayer. I'm pretty sure they were versing humans in the video I had seen. Looks interesting. I like shooters, so, we'll see. I kind of, like, I wish Division 1 was better, back in the day, because as a New Yorker, I would have loved to have, traveled around New York and whatnot. I did also try and install this on PC, but it just was running too high on the processor, and there was no way I could stream and play it that way. Okay, so this is like the intro. Let's see if news, all that jazz. Okay, so we don't have the intro video here. Let me just check and see if I could pull up the intro video here on the YouTubes. On the YouTubery. The Division... Golly, I can't type right now. Intro scene, okay. Okay, we got it here. Alright, so let's pull this up really quick. There we go. Alright, so we got the opening scene here. Opening cinematic 154, but then this is 215. I think they're the same thing. 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't really need it in 4K, so let's just watch this one. Oop, didn't mean to click that.
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning.
That's what I meant to click.
We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived.
Maxing out my processor just to play this.
Trains stopped and the internet went dark. We survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
There's a weird cutoff there.
We are a
like, you know.
Species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
Okay. Not bad. Not bad there. Interesting for sure. You know. It is a little wonky, that layer. Just a little bit. Just saying. I'm gonna have to fix that really quick. Cause that'll bother me. There we go. Alright, it's fixed. Look at that. Was that too hard? No. No, it was not. There we go. Okay, cool. So, yep, so that's the video there. Not bad. Interesting. As a student of philosophy, I think it's interesting thoughts, you know, the way it starts off with, you know, like when everything went downhill, like, did you have a gun? You know, like, you know, because, you know, if you're thinking about, like, post-apocalyptic type stuff, use cover to combat and combat stay alive, press X to enter, exit cover, could hold X to move from cover to cover, double tap X to roll, okay. Tap left, use grenades, look around, aim when you're ready, throw a grenade, press R2, okay. To use armor kit, repair your armor, okay. Okay, that's our roll. I think I was over this way. Seeing like an arrow symbol over here. Alright, so we got a little bit of a scoping there. What does that mean? Like, I got an arrow here. Objective failed. I failed my first quest of the game. What? Why is there an arrow there if I'm not supposed to go there? Golly. Don't give me no arrows. Golly. Terrible. Alright, here we go. Dawn's early light. Reach the White House lawn. Okay, I get it, game. No freedom. Do what we tell you. Did that ball move? That ball did move, okay. A pretty interesting visual so far. I mean, the body animations and stuff, you know, very PUBG-esque. You know. You can see it's like how the pants move there. Doesn't really look like the pants are moving. It's just like whatever's on the pants are moving. You know. Okay. What do I... Am I just supposed to go? Nope, that sucked. Okay. Our first battle. Hold on, let me reload. Is it going exact? Okay. So if I lock my circle onto, you know, a spot there, it's gonna shoot there. Can I loot? Okay, can't loot. Oh, wait. I saw an X. Ah, it's just a gang cover. Wow. lot of garbage around. Oh, it looks like we got something here. Restock. Oh, yeah. Okay. I definitely didn't save that person. Now, in what world would there be a carnival next to the White House? I'm a little confused about that. Okay, getting used to the change of cover. Let's go. Okay. Alright, well, we got 1, 2, 3 people. Let's see. So if I center it there. Alright, says no, like, instant kill on the headshots then. Seems to be no aim assist either. Oof. Okay. They throwing grenades at me? Those bastards. Hold on. Reloading. Got you. There's a little bit of an aim assist. Little.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you
Can I
hear
get
us
up on top?
keep pushing
I
forward
can.
and blindside
Okay.
these bastards.
Loot all. I love these loot all options. Okay. Reach the White House. Will do. I'm seeing shots. Let's go through the water. Wonder how high I could climb. Okay, circle for vault. X to get behind cover. Alright, where's my... There we go. Let's get those guys. Woo! He don't look happy. Oh, how do you know I was here? Oh, I could just shoot them without even getting out of the cover. Okay. It's not too accurate, though. Woo! Get on that cover. Wonder if I get health back over time. Doesn't look like I do. Just get that back there. What the heck is that? It's on the other side of the wall. I should be good. Okay, good. Oh, it's a smoke. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Could I... Golly. Alright, the movement's a little wonky. Gonna have to get used to that. Dang it. Little... It's not as crisp as the typical shooters that I usually play. You know, as per shooting. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I gotta get used to it. Oh, did I just make that person miss that? I think I did. Got you. Got you. Woo! Okay, so there's destructible stuff around. If I see canisters, I have to go for them. Got you. I think they're... Okay, they are bad guys. Okay. Got you. Let's get a reload in there. Whew. Alright, they're moving up still. Okay. I need a... Ooh, I need a heal. That was close. Alright, so I got 2 med packs left. Aw, man. Come on, hit. Got you. There's one way up there. Oh, that's a good guy, I think. Moving up, moving up. Here we go. Gonna loot this stuff, though. Oh, nice. Auto loot. Okay. I love me the auto loot.
Get that fire out.
Whew. Am I home? Oh, look, it's the White House. Looks like it's had some better days. Is that really the latitude and longitude of the White House? I think I gotta move my webcam over to the left. Let me put myself over here. Yeah, right there. Monument. Ah. White House discovered. Okay. Let's take a look around really quick. Why was I out there all alone? So you can see the human bodies are like okay. I think you can't get too much more because, you know, then it's gonna take too much to load the game, especially since this is gonna be a multiplayer. This is a multiplayer, you know. It's like, what can you do? I like checking around first. I don't think that this is the type of game that's gonna have collectibles and stuff. You know?
Electronic device detected.
What? It says collectibles. DC is filled with collectibles, audio recordings, valuable artifacts. Search the city far and wide. Wow. I stand corrected then. I hear something. Meet with the division coordinator upstairs. Okay. Oh, I think I found it. Collect and play.
I swear, Ellis, you ever get the feeling that there's something funny going on? There's nothing funny about this situation, Mr. President. Knock it off. You know what I mean. I'm not sure that I do. It's just all of this feels harder than it should. Like there's something pushing back against everything we're doing.
Golly.
In the big office, there's always going to be people pushing back reflexively on anything you do.
Is this gonna be one of these games?
No, I've got your back. And so does the country. So,
Heck
worry
yeah.
less about the hypothetical crises, and let's deal with the real one we've got facing us right now.
Portable electronic device detected.
Oh, shoot. I realized I had the sound coming through my speakers. Sorry about that if that was too loud. Golly. I was wondering why. I was like, I heard something.
Thank you for taking my call. I understand you've got your hands full too. No, I understand. Not the time for pleasantries.
The sound in this is something. Like, I'm hearing noise in the background, and, like, it's making me think I'm hearing it outside my own place here.
Rumors of a broad-spectrum antiviral are just that. Now, rumors. Let's talk about this proposal of yours to shut down the border crossings in El Paso. I know you've got a lot of people headed south from there right now that you can't afford to take care of. Believe me, we don't want to outsource our...
Okay. So it does worry me a little bit, these little voice recording things, because it feels a lot like Fallout 76, you know? It's like, oh, let's not populate with real things out there. We'll just do these voiceover thingies, you know? And then we'll put them everywhere, and that'll make people feel, like, good or something, you know? Okay, so what do I have? What do I have on? Nothing. Nothing I could do there. What I got in here? So we got deliveries, grants. If your mailbox full, or deliveries will be replaced by newer ones. Okay. I don't have anything in that anyway. Alright, so we got backpack here. Gear. New skills available at the base of operations. So... uncomfortable backpack, level 1. Armor 337. Okay. How do I... There's a lot of options here. Wow. Compare. Selected, equipped. Alright, so I have the same thing on. So I guess that's what is already equipped. Does it say if it's equipped? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. But I'm guessing this is the stuff I have on right now. Trying to find where it would say. Because this says it's my inventory. Whereas when I look here, gear like body armor, knee pads, it's not showing those items. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why is it popping up here? Weapon slap perk. Skill slap perk. Okay. There was a guy saying come on over here, so let's see what that was about. Coop, what's going on? How do I talk to you, Coop? Oh, Coop. I sell, okay. 202 of whatever the... I'm gonna call it the Doge coin since it's a D and it looks like a Bitcoin. I'll call it the Dit coin. Restock of this stuff.
Hey, you.
You buy for 202 and its sell price is 24. How does this make sense?
How about that?
Okay, so we got skill power, health, and weapon damage on a backpack. How? I guess that's how they make their, like, the gear and stuff. You know. So buy. But how much money do I have, though? I have 100? Oh. I could buy a vest.
Over here. You hear me?
Okay. Who keeps telling me to come over? This is the only one who has a name. Okay. This is how they make it so you can't go in a direction they don't want you to go yet. We'll just lay your bodies there. Like, golly. When humans are used as walls in a video game, golly. No. Don't go to the end of this hole. We could have just locked the door, but this is a perfect spot to put enough people so you can't walk by. So you go where we want you to go. Golly. What a move. What a move. What we got in here? We got a map.
Okay. That was probably the worst attack yet. I'll give you a full report.
I'm guessing those are going to be people that I talk to over time.
Detected.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
About Waller.
No. What's the
Waller.
latest? Has he decided Russia's responsible after all?
No. He's dead.
Tell me you're lying.
I swear.
Return to mission area.
A heart attack got him an hour ago. They couldn't revive him.
Shit.
Golly, it only gives you like 3 seconds.
All you can say at a time like this?
It's all I can afford to say.
Golly. Yeah, I don't like these little recording things. Not a fan of that mechanic in a video game. Very stunning so far visually, though. Like, definitely the walls and the textures of everything else other than the person are high-end, for sure. The person's pretty good, too, you know. I kept on choosing a random person to get the better-looking one. There were some of them that was just like, what the heck? Looks like an alien.
This is you. Welcome to DC.
I am a woman,
Man,
sir.
I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark.
Okay.
That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her.
Alrighty.
Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
But so where the heck did I come from, though, then?
By the
Just
way,
here, like...
Head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Okay. The Quartermaster can help you improve your toolbox. You unlock skills, skill mods, and perks. Base of operations is understaffed. You can recruit staff for the White House at the settlements and unlock new services in the base of operation. Okay. SHD network is down, affecting access to supplies. Complete SHD missions to upgrade the base of operations. Okay. Down we go. Grenades, press to equip and throw a grenade. Okay. Leveling up will make you stronger and give you access to new tools. Okay.
Come on over.
Golly. I'm leveling so much here. I got +1 SHD, so that's a currency then. Okay.
Hey, you.
So all the skills I get are going to pop up here. Skill unlock available 2. Okay. Oh. Division's agent skills are based around skill platforms with a number of variants. There are 8 skill platforms available in total.
Could use some help moving stock later.
Okay. Skills are unlocked by completing certain main missions. You can unlock the skill platform in any order. Choose which skill you want to unlock first. Okay. I think I like the turret. Chem launcher? No. Hive platform? Looks like crazy bomb there. Pulse platform? Whatever that is. Ooh, Firefly. That looks awesome. Seeker mine? It's what is it, a rolling drone? Oh, a drone platform? You gotta go with a drone. To unlock a skill platform or go back and choose a different one. Okay. Bombardier. Alright. Really? It'll just drop bombs like that? Drone variant fixer. Is it healing that person?
Goddamn mice get into everything.
What does it do? Ah, it is a heal. Okay. Doesn't the fixer replenishes nearby allies' armor or can be manually targeted on a specific ally? Alright, so I'm gonna go with the dropping the Bombardier one. Takes 2 skill points for it. Oh, great. Okay.
Incoming backup request.
Over here. You hear me?
Okay, how do I go back? Skills.
This'll never do.
Howdy.
I think the game's frozen. Oh, I had to hit OK on that. It's still not letting me. Once a new skill platform is unlocked, you can unlock skill variants to alter its functionality. Gather SHD tech by playing SHD tech missions, leveling up, and looting SHD tech locations. Then return to the base of operations to unlock skill variants. Okay. It's like a looter shooter in a way. And the tutorial on that. Perks are passive bonuses that will enhance your character in various ways. Okay. Next. Perks are acquired by using SHD tech. Okay. So skills are with the level up points, then this is with the questing. Some perks have upgrade levels. To unlock higher levels of these perks, you must first unlock lower levels. Some perks have extra requirements that need to be met in order. Okay. Pick a perk to immediately gain its benefits. Once acquired, they're always active. Okay. Oh, so it wants me to just pick this one.
Never.
Could have just told me this one. Gather more SHD tech by playing SHD tech missions, leveling up and looting SHD tech locations. Okay. Once you have enough SHD tech, return here to the quartermaster to unlock more perks. Okie dokie. So what do we got? Skill shot. So what did I buy? A second weapon can be equipped for a total of 2 primary weapons and 1 secondary weapon equipped at all times. Okay. Another skill can be equipped for a total of 2 skills. Okay. That'd be cool. But I wonder if the drone counts as 1 skill in total. You know, so I keep on unlocking every level of the drone. Let me see.
Hello?
Skill unlock available. Skill unlocks. Unavailable in the beta. Oh, I just noticed that. I think Seeker Mine looks cool to me. Choose Seeker Mine variant. Unavailable in beta. Cluster Seeker Mine splits into smaller Seekers. Tracks down enemies. Okay. The airburst Seeker Mine rolls towards the target and launches an explosive burst into the air on reaching close proximity. Does it do damage, though?
Exterminator.
Yes, it does. Look at that. The explosive Seeker Mine can be deployed, track down hostiles, and explode on reaching close proximity. This one looked, I think, a little bit more devastating. Like all the fire.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Go with that one. There we go. Alright, so we got the air burst as well as the drone.
Could use some help moving stock later.
Just select this one. Okay. Perks. Let's see. So I have one more SHD tech to use. So this one has 2 levels. Restocking when entering a safe space refills all armor kits. Okay. Restocking when entering a safe space refills all grenades. 50% chance for bonus item drop when opening a field proficiency cache. Increase stash storage capacity by 20 slots. That's good.
Check the stocks again.
Adds 50 more slots. Requires level 30. Inventory capacity increased by 20 slots. So this, what's the difference? Okay, so stash is probably at home. I'm guessing inventory is what's with me.
Hey, you.
I'll probably get that. You can now carry 1 more grenade. You can now carry 1 more armor kit for a total of 4. Headshot kills award an XP bonus. Oh wow, there's a lot of these. Okay. New equipment loadout can now be created in the inventory. Get access to 1 hard difficulty bounty per day. The resource inventory can now carry 50 more food. Okay. I'm just going to go with this one. I always like going with inventory. Sources, control points, activates better detention. Yeah, let's go with this one. I wonder if all these perks stay on, though. Like, do I have to, like, activate them? Doesn't look like I do. So, staff roster. Missing records. So far, we have Coop. Spend skill points to unlock SHD, former Secret Services, Gunsmith, Repairman, Philosopher, and Secret Genius. Okay. Master Tinkerer he is.
Hey,
alright.
The theater settlement is off to the east. You probably run into some trouble along
Is that the
way.
whole map for
You'll
the
have to do this
game?
block by
I
block,
don't think so.
But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. DZ South. Dark Zone. Okay. Decontamination zones. Colloquially known as dark zones, dangerous areas. Civilians are advised to avoid them at all costs. Aside from the usual presence of armored combatants, there have also been reports of division agents exploiting the absence of surveillance to turn their own. Okay. So we got another dark zone there. Okay, so we got zones with levels here. So we got the 2 through 7, the 4 through 8. And I'm heading to this settlement? Okay. So I guess I just gotta make my way. Another zone up there. So this is a whole map. Rather small. I mean, I guess it's maybe the same size as Spider-Man. No, it can't be. Looking at it this way, Spider-Man is probably like 3 times the size. Interesting how they block this off here to the DZ with like a very high level zone. Same thing here, you know. 1923, 7 through 11. Okay, so these are lower there. So I guess you play here, here, here. You go here. Then you start coming back here, here, here. Oh, interesting. island out there. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready. Okay, so this is the stash. Okay, I understand the stash now. So I can go through my stuff here. I can go into my... It says my stash inventory here. Okay, and my regular inventory. That makes sense. Do I not have a second gun? Can I get into that screen from here? Let's see. It's like a character. Okay, cool. Do I have a second gun? Level 1. That's the only one I have. That one. Alright, I guess let's do this. Main mission. Okay. Let us quest. We shall quest and save the day.
Through our hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable
proficient
and kill for
caching
kids.
inventory.
And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But when DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
Safe area left.
Oh. Wait a minute. Equipment item. Standard. How do I open? Ah. It was telling me about a cache. Bundled contents. Yes. I was reading the tooltip while whatever that person was saying was going on. See, here we go. Okay, so that's how we get that gun there. And then I had something else that was green. Here we go. What I have. Okay. Plus 11. Ooh. I'll take that. I hope I equipped the right thing. Okay. So, well, then we could deconstruct things. Okay. Protective fabric. Whatever that means. Deconstructing! And that was it, right? Yeah. Caches, mods. Okay. I'm sure it'll tell me what to do eventually with everything. Alright, looks like we're going out into the wasteland. Oh my. So I guess it's just gonna be like, you know, like open season here. Golly. Where's he going?
I can see them coming to me. Get back!
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Switch over to my bigger gun. How do you get up there? I see ya. What is this? Loot. Think I looted that.
Not now.
Who is this? Guarding. You are doing a bad job, sir. Did my teammate just... Did that person just shoot me? We can go on... Oh, am I supposed to guard him? Where is he? Where'd he go? Well, he's on his own now. Alright, so they don't all drop stuff. How do I use my special ability? My little droney drone, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Currently, cooldown skills and cooldown cannot be used until the cooldown timer is finished. Where's the cooldown timer, though? Oh, I see. It's a little bar going across. Oh, we're out here. We're out here now. We're in the post-apocalypse. What did I just see? Discovered downtown east. Okay. Interesting. Not seeing the X. Every time I see the X popping up, I think it's like an item, you know? Let's go out into the open. Stunning. Very stunning. Gotta hand that to the game right now. This is quite something. I like the sparse sounds, you know? Very, you hear in the ambience, you know? Guessing these are bad guys. Let's go! Get out of here, you hyenas! You evil people, you! No. How long does it take me to reload, I wonder? Got you. It doesn't take too long to reload. I mean, to switch guns. Yeah, so much for that grenade. It was a smoke grenade? Golly. Let's see what we got. Nothing there. Golly. I think I just got ammo from that person. Not the best frame rate, you know. Not the smoothest I've seen. Oh, they're like everywhere, huh? Oh! No, you don't. Oh, I think they killed that person. Where you going? That's right. Okay. Kind of feels like just an exploration game in some ways.
This is my town, agents.
Who said that? Right in the tuchus.
Requesting backup.
That's right. Agents requesting backup. Where? Can I see? Is there a map? Let's see. There's a map, but I don't see agents requesting backup, so. I wonder if I could walk into the other area. Let's see. It's right down here. Ah. Unknown hostiles. Okay. So you can explore at your free will here. That's cool. So if you want to like level faster, incoming call from agent. Ah, okay. Disable on call player. Close map. Call for backup. I have no clue. It said in the bottom left, it said something about like incoming call. I don't know if that meant like, because I heard like agents requesting backup, you know. Go check back this way before I go to this Odessa person. Want to explore around a little bit, you know. Ah. Got titanium in that. I wish it would pop up on the screen, like, exactly what I'm getting from some of these things, you know? Other than, like, really small in, like, the bottom left corner there. Definitely has a, you know, carbon fiber. Okay. A lot of crafting stuff, it seems. But it has a very sparse feel, you know. Seeing bodies around and such, you know. Let's see how to use this drone thing. Okay. No, 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 no. You're dead. Golly. Nope. Golly. You're down one. Got him. Dude, I'm getting a little bit used to the shooting. Got you. Once you get in the hang of it, you know. Loot all, examine. Oh, so he's got a backpack, compare. Equip 337, wow. So let's equip it. Nice. That was a lot of information there it showed. The mise en place there is good. Anything from you? No. What is this green stuff? I'm guessing this green stuff is bad. And then loot from him. Let's see where we are. Wow, we're only over there. Okay. Really want to get a feel for how large this place is. How big it is, you know? I mean, it has like an MMO feel where it's like, you go a little bit, then all of a sudden there's an enemy, you go a little bit, enemy, you know.
Wait for me. This belongs to the hyenas. No one's gonna get away.
Let's see if I could just like run in here and just go, you know. Ooh, you got freaking. Where are you? Woo! I guess I can. I used a heal there. Okay. So it looks like the white bars on the heal, on the health there is like a shield. And then the regular health bar is the orange one. Sometimes you gotta try something a little risky.
Nearby echo detected.
Nearby echo detected. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. Nope. Gotcha. Easy peasy. Okay. Do I get like quest points for that? Pretty large area here. What does that mean? What is that? Return playable area. Frickin'! What a silly thing to do. Just make like a invisible wall, you know? Return play area. You give me 3 seconds. Like, 1, 2, 3, you're out! Like, golly. Okay, it just returns me here. I mean, they can make that like 6 seconds. You know? And then you don't have to go through a loading screen for the game to slide you over like 2 feet. Oh, hello, doggy. Arf, arf. Cute little dog. Let's see what's this way.
Electronic device detected.
Oh. Huh. Can I climb? Can I shoot it open? I can.
Killing is easy. Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you think of them as people, it suddenly gets that much harder.
Ooh, a mask. Let's compare. Oh, plus 80. Okay. Okay. Simple math.
Simple to do. It's almost as easy as putting 2 bullets center mass and a 3rd one in the head.
But is it the same as 3 quick maths? Okay, so I can't go through that window, but I could see through it. If you need to press O, drop from an edge, you'll take some fall damage. Okay. Try to read, like, the tooltips that are popping up on the left there. Above my head. Let's see, where are we now? Wow, okay. Definitely a good feeling of size in this game, you know? Got a deer there. I'm guessing there's gonna be hunting in this. Golly. Definitely a lot of stuff scattered around on the streets so far. You know, but I mean, this is the first zone, so who knows if that continues throughout, you know. But the way they made it sound is that this whole apocalypse type deal happened over time. So you wouldn't have, like, all these cars around, I don't think. You know, because, like, Frauge, if you, like, you know, like, if an apocalypse happen and instantly it happens, then, yeah, you'll have all those cars out there, you know, like, but, like, if it happens over time, all those cars, people will have time to get to places, you know? You're not gonna have just, like, cars blocking and stuff. Unless, like, this is from the battle that ensued after, though, I guess, maybe. Did I find all the bad guys or something? Feel like I found all the bad guys. I don't know. Buildings aren't too tall. Is this... I don't know if this is what DC looks like. Maybe later I'll have to Google DC and just, like, Google Maps it. Got some mag. Looks like that door's open. Frickin'. It doesn't pop up in time, you know, like the red. Maybe I'm too far to the outskirts to be running into enemies. Let me head inwards. Golly. Do like all the plants and the shrubbery around and stuff. I think that looks pretty cool. There's just tons of cover around and everything. Ah, we got some enemies. Okay. Maybe if I do that, the drone will go to them? Maybe if I attack them, the drone will go? I have no clue how to use this drone. Golly. Ooh, right in the head. Right in the head. Man. I think the drone's broken. You keep letting me see that facha there, bruh. Got you. Gosh. Got you. Got him. Hey, Blue. How's it going? How was Max's stream today? Let's see. Examine. Body armor. A little bit better. Let's put it on. This game out now. Nah, this is just the beta. Figured I'd check it out. Is that a bad grenade or a good grenade? Maybe I'm full up on grenades. No! Oh, good. No loading screen. No more loading screens. Days are okay. I'm doing good, man. Saying to go that way. Let's see what this green stuff is about. It's paint. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, I mean, it's not short, but it's not, like, long. Just don't feel like, I don't like them. I don't like loading screens. Not a fan. Man, this drone stays up for a while. Gotta be some way to use it.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
Monument. Okay.
Hey, Agent, come in.
Thank you. None of the textures are loading. That doesn't look right. There we go. That was weird. Alright, so it wants me to go in there. Okay, it's a very small settlement. Guess I'm gonna be buying stuff from this untextured person here. Looks like a PlayStation character there. Look at that, they look like if this game was out on the PlayStation, that's what they would have looked like. That's wild. Okay, it's not letting me go over that.
Oh, hey, Agent.
Golly. A whole lot of don't go this way over here. Let's see what's up here. Completing main missions. Ah, dang it, what did it say? I didn't get to read the tooltip. Theater settlement. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting that, you know, they take over a building and, you know.
You need it. I've got it. Come check it out.
Anything post-apocalyptic I find interesting, you know. Let's see what he's got. See what I got to sell. Compare.
That's quality goods there.
Equip. Okay, so sell. Yes.
This works nicely.
Compare. I like that it lets me see what I have on, you know, and compare it to what I have on. What the heck just happened? Okay.
This fits the bill. My inventory could use this. Always a pleasure, Agent.
What the heck happened there? Everything went dark. Oh, wow. That's their shooting range? Think about it. The lorries as gates. Someone gotta man those all day. True. Settlements are civilian safe havens that stand opposed to the hostile factions in the city. Okay. To acquire new main missions, side missions, and other activities. Through your help, the settlements will upgrade and grant you staff that you can bring back to base of operations. Okay. Last screen tearing. Golly. heck is this place? Ninja Vex? Is that a human? I think that's a human. There's a human. So this is a single player game? Yeah, I don't think so. After seeing that person, I don't think so. Guess it's fully multiplayer. I haven't run into anybody yet, you know?
Over here, Agent.
Next upgrade unlocks. Another over here agent person. Check progress. Resilience, cooperation, solidarity. Okay, so these are... Okay, so unlock missions with them. Looks like there's stuff up there, too.
Take a look.
Maybe not. I'm on PS4. I tried playing on PC, but even without streaming, like, I had a YouTube video on the background, and it had my processor at, like, 100%. You know, so I was like, nope. Download on PS4. Because I knew there'd be no way I could stream it. I tried putting, like, every setting down to minimum, you know? Let's talk to Odessa. Like, literally every visual setting down to minimum, and that still didn't help.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left.
Oh, man.
I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down.
She seems like she's had a rough day.
I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. Get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
How do I know? I just met you for 2 seconds.
Hello.
How can I trust? I don't even know who she is. Got a silent character? I guess so. I haven't heard her talk yet. New main mission. Give me a skill unlock. Okay. It's wild though. Like, look at her shirt there. Now it's textured. So I gotta go down that way. Does this go up to the same spot? Just walked in, says stuff. You walked out. Yeah, I know, right? Like, she met her for 2 seconds, and she's like, "Yeah, go do this." She mentioned people I don't even know who they are. Great storytelling in the Division 2.
Just fighting over scraps.
Okay. Guess let's head out. Didn't tell me anything about vendors or anything. Wow. Are any of these textures gonna load?
Leaving safe area.
Hey, people.
We've got division help on this? Alright.
On what?
Let's go.
Oh. I guess I'm going with them. Oh, we got some friendlies up here, too. It's like, what makes me so special in comparison to these other people? You know? Oh, just because I'm Division? Like, how come they're not, like, ready to rock and roll, you know? Didn't we all go through the same thing? Like, golly. Hey, Max, thank you for the raid, man. You're the main character. Yes, I am. I guess. I think. No one there. Oh, man, the horse. The horse. How's it go, man? How is the stream today? What up, Fatal Error? Still don't know what the green stuff is, but it looks like paint. So I'm going with paint on that. Doing good. Can't complain.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention.
Oh, man.
Service entrance on the east side of the building.
East side of the building. Okay. You know what? Do I have a grenade? Get him! There we go. That did like no damage to two of them. Don't stare. Check out what? Check out what? Don't we check out for Don't Starve Me? Oh. Golly. Don't you shoot me. There you go. There you go. I guess this is where we go in. I don't know why those NPCs are, you know, are following me. If I'm just like, I don't even have to wait for them at all. Oh, nice little restock here. How nice of them to leave behind all the supplies I need, you know? Free copy of Don't Starve Together. Oh, the multiplayer version. I might have one on the game giveaway list.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I know someone, I think someone got it.
It might be a diversion.
I definitely had Don't Starve Together on the game giveaway list. Bluefang, if you still have the link to that, let me know. I gotta check and see. I think I only got 2 notifications so far of people who chose from last month, so give it a week. Time to heal. Golly. These out. I brought it in!
Hostile radio intercepted.
Examined. What do you got? It is not better than what I have. Lose junk, open inventory.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real
Looting as junk. Golly. With each person, you get 2 copies, really? You joined Division 2? I really just started it not that long ago. Well, I guess hour ago. Hour 40. Ish. It's okay so far. You know, I'll reserve my full thoughts, though, for my review at the end of the stream. You know, so if you want to know, feel free to join in on the review at the end. Oh, man. Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, and it looks like they... Oh, 6. Okay, one guy's getting on the elevator. What do you buy, DSD? Golly gosh, it's not on the list? Okay. So it was from before I made that version of the list. So it was a long, long time ago. Okay. Got 3 in the center room. I can't use a grenade on them. They'll see me if I go over that. Okay. We're loaded up on ammo. Hello! Woo! Alright, you can't shoot through this wooden piece here. That's good. One down. I gotta try and get that guy off that gun. Woo! Golly. Oh, I gotta wait for it to cool. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, I think he's off the gun. I think he's off. Yep. Don't get back on that gun, you. Woo! Okay, I think he's out of ammo. Guns are blazing. Going down in a blaze of glory. Oh, shoot. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, we got 3 up there still. Oh, he's going for it. Get off of that gun. That's right. I changed his mind. I'm getting hit too much here. Oh. Freaking grenades at me here. Where's right side? Oh, I see him. Oh, shoot. What the heck hit me? There's more of them there now. I was waiting for you on that side. Golly. Heavy particles. Yeah, right now I'm playing on PlayStation 4. So it should be, hopefully, you know, somewhat near max settings. Oh, I stopped his grenade throw. That's what you get. Okay. You haven't even noticed? I tried playing this on the PC. I woke up early this morning before... Oh, shoot! Will you stop throwing grenades at me? Got you. Nope. Oh, shoot. Woo! Surely that thing can't shoot straight down here. Gotcha. Found today some PC games detect the PS4 controller natively. Well, I guess if it's out on the PlayStation, it should be able to understand the input. You know, especially since PlayStation controllers are, you know, you connect it to the PlayStation through USB, and it connects through Bluetooth, so I would guess that it would speak the same language, you know? So it makes sense. You also have to go text PS4 controllers. So you connecting it, like, through, like, a USB plug? I like this one. I like my see-through tech, you know? I get to see the little spinny bits, you know? A lot of textures just not loading in. Let's go. Ooh, I should check my stuff quick. Wrong button. Okay, inventory. Okay. So we got something new here. Got a mask there, but it's not good. Deconstructing. Doesn't look like there's a leveling up system to the deconstruction, though. Shows that there's something new here. Oh, Seeker Mine. Mine rolls towards its target. You know what? I'm gonna switch to that. Yep. Right there. Okay. This drone doesn't seem to be doing anything. Gosh. Gosh. Overcooked 2 does as well. Well, both of those, I guess, they are on the PS4. So it makes sense. You know, but if it was like a Windows game, I don't think it'll support it. But you never know. Who knows, you know? Let's see what's in here. Ooh. Standard SMG and military P415. Let's see. So if I hit equip... Okay, it automatically switched it out there. But which one did it switch it for, though? Okay. So it did switch it from my initial slot. So P416 here. So let's compare it. MK17. Selected. What's that? Okay, so that is the MK17. So it's got lower damage. But its RPM is higher and its mag is a little bit higher. It's a level 1 piece. Reload time is lower. No, it's higher. Accuracy is a little bit lower. So what am I getting? I'm getting a little bit more damage. Okay. Alright. Trying to understand the stat system, you know. How big game is coded. Because PS4 controller shows up as a direct input device. Just games that don't pick it up. Oh, they know I'm here. Oh, this gun's way better. Woo! Oh, man, I like this gun. Come on. Come on. There you go. Up and over. I am the good guy. That's right. On top of it, I'm a girl, sir. Psh. How dare he? Okay, nothing there. Gotta get to the roof. See if there's anything else. Oh, ho, ho. Is it a resupply? Think so. Yep. Golly gosh. How dare him? I know, right? Right?
I mean, I am the ladiest of all ladies that have ever existed. For him to say that, I am just so shocked that he would say that to me. You know, since I am a lady. Gosh. Gosh.
Mansplaining at me. Golly. Oh boy. Let's go for them three. Get him! How do they know exactly where I am? Just because I set down a drone, shoot him in the balls. Ugh. Get off that wall. Gotcha. Golly. This music sounds like music from, like, Doom. Come on. Yeah. Haha! Yes! Feel like I should be in, like, the Matrix. Jumping off of walls with this music. Oh! Got him with the heady. Someone's moving up on the left. Oh, I see him now. Got him! Get out of here. Got him. Come on. Show that beautiful face. Got you. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And we win. Just like that. What do you got? An AKM? I will examine. I will... why is it saying loot all as junk? Switch weapons. Loot as junk. DC is full of collectibles. With audio recordings. Okay. Tell me. I'm trying to read these tooltips on the left side that are like randomly popping up. Let's see what's up here. This kind of feels like a looter shooter, you know? Very similar. Nothing of worth up here. Could I jump down this?
In need of backup.
Was that me? Did I just accidentally call that in? I didn't hit anything. Okay. I don't know what button I hit to call in for backup, but I guess I did. Oh, resupply.
I'm gonna detonate it.
Hopefully it's not the one I just opened up. Golly. Agent Purple Dark Knight. Oh, that's in free room. Okay. That's what I'm hearing calls from. What the heck? I just got here. I just got here, sir. Get off of that gun. Oh, you want to do the same thing your friend did? Oh, got you. Got you. All right, let's move our way across. Surprise! I moved to the left. Where are you? Got you.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
Nope.
Because I'm not breathing asbestos.
Die.
Did a lot of damage.
I get shot. Ah, I see you. Got you. Psh. Okay. What is this place? Seeing the American flags there and stuff? Golly. Really? An elevator? How's an elevator working in the post-apocalypse, huh? How? I call shenanigans. Do I not hit the button? Okay. Going up. Here we go. There should be some elevator music. Boo do 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 boo do 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 boo do 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 boo do 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 boo 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 boo. Floor 3. This place is on fire. This floor will not be here for long. Get a restock there. Plenty of restocks on these solo quests, huh? I don't see anybody. Oh, I see someone. So I got people down below. Get him! Get him! Oh! No, you don't. See him on right there. They're coming. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's get a reload in. Got you. Got you. Oh, man. Okay. Looks like one more. Come on, let me see that beautiful face. Oh! Oh, you saw that headshot? That was a beautiful thing. That was a thing of beaut. The beautery. The beautery. Oh, hi. No, you don't. Looks like there is a melee system in this, but I don't know. I don't have. Oh, I do have a punch. Okay. Examine. Knee pads. Ooh, better than mine. Get them on my knees. Let's see if there's anything worth looting down here. Uh-huh. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh, goodness. Even better knee pads. I swear, just giving me the loots. Just giving me the lootery. Okay. Check this way. This is a death zone here. Okay. Oh, that's gotta be a gun. Okay, no. There we go. Let's do a compare. Higher RPM again. Mag size bigger. You know. But then damage is low. I'm liking what I have right now. Is there anything else? Magazine size. Long underbarrel rail. Wow, so all these guns are going to have 3 slots in them that you could then use stuff for. Golly. Loot as junk. For I shall sell it. Let's go say hi. Knock, knock. Oh, you can slow walk.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
Slow walking. Way more epic.
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
So much more like a movie, you know? Going up the stairs epically. Oh, we're at the top floor. Get him! That thing is just great. Wow, that guy's got some shields on him, huh? I'm not. It is hard to see through the smoke. Golly. think I got them all. Easy peasy. Golly. No, you don't. I got plenty of ammo. Gonna just run through these people. Let's go. I don't even remember why I'm going up to the roof. All I know is that's where I'm headed. Okay. Alright, we made it. It's like someone like sitting here and just seeing the world burn or something. Okay. Hello. I guess I will get over here.
Ready when you are.
What are we doing? What's the plan?
Let's do this.
I guess we go green side. Oh, I got their attention. Nope. Run at me with a baton. Woo! Alright, explosives are fun. No, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there's still some up top. Oh, she's got the drone. Golly. Like fish in a barrel. Like fish in a barrel. Oh, there you are.
Let's finish this.
Uh-oh. I think I'm in the wrong spot here. Golly. Okay, he's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of health. Ouchies. I'm moving. I'm moving. They're up top. No, boy. Get up, get up, get up. Thank you. Oh, that was close. Okay, got him. Where's the big guy? Where's the big guy? Wow, they're like everywhere, huh? Oh, it's two of us. Okay, cool. Oh, no, that's the bad guy. Golly. He's got a lot of health on him. Oh, my drones suck cooldown. Woo! Okay. Oh, we got him! I'm shooting through a pillar. Okay, I can't shoot through that. Is that bad guy? That is. Oh, there's like a bunch of them here. They're everywhere. Let's finish killing first, shall we? I'm coming for you. Stop shooting me, you. Got you. Rescue Eleanor. Where is she? Oh, she's inside. Wait, but where'd the green item go, though? Aww. Aww. Loot is junk.
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to move.
Golly.
Let's meet at the theater later.
Turn to atrium. Okay. Secure the exit from the hotel. It's not letting me out the door. I would love to. If it would let me out of the door. Golly.
You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get
oh
down there
boy.
and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
All right. There we go. Why did it have me go into this room? If that's not where I go. Okay. Ah, there we go. It's like, that's weird. Boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo boo doo. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah. Guessing they come from both sides. Yep. Woo! No, you don't. Same thing. I saw someone in the corner of my eye. Am I supposed to go outside? Think so. Destroy the barricaded door. Okay. I think I know how I could do that. Like this music. These guitar riffs are awesome. Knock, knock. Oh, so close. There we go. Now I just gotta leave. Oh. Maybe I should have held on to that gun a little bit longer. Right? What the? You stand back. Is that it? Okay.
Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got
Theater settlement upgraded. Failed proficiency cache in the inventory. Oh boy. Unlock next skill of quartermaster.
See you soon.
SHD tech. Build proficiency cache. Okay. Got a bunch of health there. Discover side mission. The theater. So I can just come back here whenever I want, I guess. Clear it out, you know. Oh, it's nighttime. You're talking this way. Woo! Why are you all always up to bad things? Grand Washington Hotel. Let me check my inventory quick. See what we got. How many slots in my backpack are taken up? Doesn't say. Resources. Clothes. What is that? Is that an emote? Arms crossed, standard, relaxed, hands on hip. Thumbs up. How do you use these things? What is this about? Jumping jacks. Okay, so we got emotes. SHD. Trophies. Backpack trophies. Excuses for microtransactions, if you ask me. Okay, inventory 6 out of 40. Okay. So I got plenty of room. Open. Plenty of room. Oh, got 2. Okay, 2 pieces. Let's see, where are they? Oh, beautiful. Get that on there. Deconstructing. Always deconstruct, you know? Get those items. Alright, so we got level 2 guns here. Deconstructing! Yeah. Deconstructing! Receiver components. Okay. Receiver components. Got a shotgun. Might be worth. So if I hit equip, then why does it automatically unequip this though? So that's equip. Let's see, options. Inspect item, market struct, deconstruct. So I guess I have to switch that to that, and then I can switch out the one slot, and then switch those two. Tedious. Very tedious. Deconstructing. Receiver components by 2. Oh, 2. Okay. Okie dokie. Got the gun sorted. Guess that's all I got there. My beautiful backpack there. Okay. Let's head back, I guess. Get those level ups that we got. Uh-oh. Stuff's going down. Get out of here. You okay? You okay? You good? Need some heals?
Is that it? Thank God. Can't believe I'm still alive.
Golly. Save the day. What if I get anything for that, though? You know, like... What if I'm getting, like skill points for people getting saved? What's a discovered collectible? Golly.
Where's the prisoners?
I got tired of them moaning.
So you let them go?
No, I didn't let them go.
Oh, those are good guys.
We're gonna trade them.
Oh well.
That's what you're gonna tell Diesel when he asks why you killed them?
I didn't kill them. The dogs did.
Returning with food.
I don't know. Some dogs. I didn't ask their fucking names. Oh, but they must have been fucking hungry. Cause damn, once they shed blood, it was chow time.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Golly, you hear this transmission?
Diesel ain't gonna do shit except huff and puff a little.
Fruit and Naya, crafting, talk to Chelsea Watts, talk to Lynette Jackson, speak with Odessa Sawyer, check out settlement progress. Wow. Can I have more quests? Nothing I can do here? Okay.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Now we get, like, everything unlocked. Okay. Accept mission? Okay.
I have a big favor to ask. The Declaration of Independence is still in the archives building. I'm hoping you'd be willing to bring it back.
That sounds like fun.
I know we have more immediate problems to solve, but we could all use a reminder of what we're fighting for, and what we stand to lose.
Okay. Reminders are good. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. So weird, the textures that aren't like, you know, you've retrieved the Declaration of Independence, have you? Is that a back door to this place? Oh, this is where they exited to get that stuff. Okay. So there's a back door here. Fallout 3. Ah. Probably do that quest. Where's this going? Another exit. Wow. This place is full of exits. Let's check upstairs. So this is like the hub. Oh man. Getting another view. New roof, barbecue, hydroponics. Oh, so this place upgrades over time.
Want to take a look at what I
In case raider attacks, has gotta be escape exits. True.
Glad you're here.
165. How much do I have? 143. Wow. After all that, I've only got 143 of the Ditcoin. I'm calling it Ditcoin because it looks like a Bitcoin symbol. Just saying. Do I have anything worth selling?
That looks nice.
Okay. You can have it then.
That's just what I needed.
Well, you can
exactly
have
what
it
I needed.
then.
Great doing business with you.
We have projects. Gold Project Outfit Hunting Party. Gold Project Salvage Crew. Theater. We need dedicated crew of engineers working around the clock if we're going to keep this place up running. Build anything new. Keep them fed and safe. We don't want them to walk off the job. Okay. Donate polycarbonate. Donate gloves. Disrupt public execution. Okay. Vertical grip unlocks underbarrel rail weapon mod. Increases accuracy and decreases stability. Donate all junk. I don't know. Didn't do anything. I guess I don't have, like, what it takes for it. 5 out of 100 steel. 8 out of 100 polycarbonate. So you have to do that 5 times? They taking over Europe? Golly. How could you do that to Europe? Got it. Projects help the settlements solidify safety and security of DC survivors. Donate projects anywhere in the world and complete the activities required. Okay. Return to project officer, retrieve your rewards. Okay. I'm not going to remember who's who. Like, they should have signs over there other than the vendor there. Like, there should be signs for these things.
We owe you big time.
Right over here.
Recruit? Okay.
Hello, I'm Anaya. I'm going to be helping out at the
I haven't
base of
done it all
operations
still,
with
but
equipment
England or
fabrication.
Romans
It's a
or
pleasure
no.
to meet you.
Something about it was a pleasure to meet me. That's all I heard. Hydroponics. We should get bigger and larger hydroponics, like in the real world. I think it would help a lot. They keep attacking. Romans are like that, man. Set mission.
Look, you tell him that this isn't up for debate. He needs to stand the fuck down.
I'll try
Golly.
reasoning with him, but you know how he gets.
I don't know if she's talking to me or not.
Keeps this shit up. Deal with it. Out.
Hydroponics are plants grown in, like, water systems. Okay.
Would you be up for some sabotage?
Sure. New milestone reached. Do I get stuff for it? Naya. Okay, crafting. Settlement upgrades. New roof. I just probably game corner. Game area for the kids. Distract from hardships of the settlement. Rescued art. Okay.
Over here, Agent.
Check progress. Okay. Didn't seem to give me an option to say yes or no to her quest.
Heads up.
The barbecue.
And better food in your stomach is gonna go a long way towards putting a smile on your faces.
Okay. Yeah, hydroponics are like, you know, like instead of growing something in just dirt, you kind of are growing them in more controlled systems with dirt, but like with water as well. And then in the water itself it has like a lot of the nutrients. Like they use like certain bio like feeder things you know, to put nutrients into the water itself so the plants will grow faster, bigger, and, you know, and be better, like much tastier. It's like our solve for, like, you know, if you're living on a space station or something, you know. Is that a quick way down? Ah. Ah. Still have to talk to Cameron Reed, though. Can I climb up that?
The weather can be relentless up here. Remember to stay hydrated. And if
I can.
get under cover and rest.
What if I can go left or right? No, it doesn't seem like I can. Golly. Let's see. Maybe it's through this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Oh, there is a sign for projects. Good. So I can go here. Okay, gotta go in there. Speak with Odessa Sawyer. Talked to her, though, didn't I? New service stash. Deploy secondary rappel rope. I think I saw one over there.
Hello.
Golly. Deploying. Opening. Okay, so I have a stash here. So now I have to talk to Cameron Reed and then speak to Odessa Sawyer. Which one is this? That's Odessa. There's Cameron. Nice. Discovered side mission. Okay.
Hey, Agent.
There we go.
We've lost contact with a few people.
His mouth isn't moving. Just saying. Why is his mouth not moving? It's scary. He's speaking to me through mind control powers. Oh my! I guess I have to do the quest now. Oh gosh. Okay, let's talk to Odessa.
We can't offer you refuge.
Wow, look at those hair textures.
It's worse than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Help us!
I am helping. I am helping. Just not the way you want me to.
We need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know it isn't.
The lighting on her face is atrocious.
All right. All right. We could probably spare some people.
These facial animations are horrible. Like, people complain about Andromeda. This is dismal.
She said you did your part. I won't forget it.
I wonder if my character's ever gonna talk. The theater. You have unlocked new main missions. Complete main missions to continue upgrading settlement. Okay. Completing these main missions will also unlock new skill platforms at the Quartermaster and the base of operations. Okay. As settlements upgrade, they can spare personnel for... Oh, the base of operations. Okay. Return to settlement to recruit new staff after each upgrade. Okay. Staff unlock new series in the base of operations, such as crafting. These new services will allow you to further enhance your character and take part in new activities. Alright. SHD missions grant SHD tech. Agent's arsenal. We're using unlock new skill variants. Perks, okay. Also acquire SHD tech by completing side missions, leveling up, and by scavenging locations. Okay. Alright, so now the map is getting a little more filled in here. Wow, how many side missions do I have? Alright, so we got a new safe house over here. New control point, whatever that means. Can I fast travel? I can, okay. Let's see what fast traveling's like. Seems to take a little while, huh? What a wonderful fast travel animation. Can I still move around? No. It's a lot of stuff on the screen with this. A lot. Okay.
Safe area detected.
Flare gun unlocked. A civilian entrusted you with a flare gun to help them retake control points from enemy factions. Okay. Go to an enemy held control point, shoot the flare, and defeat the enemies to take over the control point. In addition to reducing enemy presence, capturing control point gives access to valuable equipment and resources. Okay. Oh, crafting. You craft items at the crafting bench in the base of operations. Craft an item, you require a blueprint for the item you want, which can be purchased, found, or rewarded from several different places. Crafted items also require materials, which can be found throughout the city, or acquired by dismantling equipment you don't need. Okay. You can upgrade crafting bench in order to craft higher quality items. You can upgrade the bench once you have acquired the bench upgrade blueprint. Okay. Base of operations. Skills 2 out of 8. Okay. Hey, Quartermaster. I'd like to level up. Okay. Looks like I got skill unlock here.
It's killing me.
Kind of like my Seeker Mine so far. So let's see. I've got this one unlocked so far. Requires 1 to unlock. The explosive Seeker Mine will track down hostiles, explode on reaching close proximity. Requires level 5 to unlock, though. Okay. I think that's level 5. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I've got 1 SHD tech or whatever. This skill can be equipped for a total of 2 skills equipped at all times. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's do that. I have my drone and my little Seeker Mine thingy.
Hello?
Is that everything, though? Staff roster. Oh. Unlocks crafting station. At the crafting station, agents can listen Naya Al-Khalik to craft items for them from blueprints using scavenger materials or discard. No. I should have given her some stuff then. Unless maybe she'll be over here already. Vendor. Don't need to do that. I don't think there was any other... Oh, yeah, she is here.
Agent.
Hello.
It seems I have the equipment I need. I'm eager to get started.
Awesome. Can I ask you to do anything, though? Ah, crafting station. Okay, so I can craft a mask. Don't have electronics. Don't have stuff for that. Don't have the stuff for that. One of these days I'll be able to build. One of these days. Doesn't seem like I could converse with her. It keeps on like glitching her over to the left. Let's see if that'll happen again. Did you see that?
Agent, over here.
Like, I'm not crazy. I swear. I keep seeing her glitch over. There, it's not me. That is happening. It's not a ghost. It's not a ghost. I swear. Oh, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. I knew it. Golly. Game's scary. This is a scary game. I think I checked everything. What is this place? This is just a dead end. I see how it is. I see how it is. Looks like there's something this way. I'm pretty sure this is like the wrong way though. Still saying there's skill unlock at the quartermaster. Let me go check that out. What is this place?
Looking for something?
The dit coins. Because they look like bitcoins. Do they, though? Alright, so it does want me to do this. I would buy the hive. That looks so cool. Golly. So I can't get the second of that. Might as well just, you know, get this. Okay, game, are you happy? I bought it, okay? Will you leave me alone now, game? It's going good. Thank you for asking. White House discovered. Okay. So what do we got? Let's see. So we've got the this thingamabob here. Supplies available, crafting materials, and XP. Got a safe house to go get. Another control point. Side mission over there. Level 3. Oh, 5 SHD tech from doing it. Flash hider blueprint. Probably won't be able to build it. And then a bunch. Looks like this is like a side quest area.
This is Simmons. We're right near the library in the Tracy.
It's like you hear them.
Tracy. This is Tracy. 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 This is our last. Tracy. Tracy.
Okay, the littlest things make me happy. Okay, okay. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but the littlest things make me happy. Golly gosh. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break here. I think it's a good spot to take a break. Plus, it helps me break up the videos and not having to edit a 4-hour video. I mean, encode a 4-hour video because that'll take 4 hours. I can encode, you know, them little bits at a time. So if you watch this playthrough on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you watch on Twitch, comment, follow, and subscribe if you want to help support the channel. I shoot Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. We do playthroughs and we do reviews. So I'm going to be doing a review at the end of tonight's playthrough of this. And yeah, go check that out. I will say, though, so far I'm enjoying it. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But quick break, Rooney, and we will be back. Golly.
Like, comment, subscribe, and follow if you dare.